say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation.
So we are back, the roundups of the Rockies franchise about here in the show 17 today. We would sim up to the round, the end of the postseason, probably the end of the postseason, because there's barely any weeks left to go and sim in this season, because we're at the end of September, and we're just doing great overall in this season, though. 84 and 63, I had no clue it'd be even that good this season, just based on how the plan was going to be. I thought for sure this year would be kind of a lost year because of the bullpen, but the bullpen played not that bad this season. We have Steven Wright at 4.3. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be like a 5 or a 6, but still decent year for Steven Wright on the season. Tyler Anderson played fantastic this season for us, though, a 3.05 ERA on the season. John Gray played amazing for us, 2.77 ERA. You have Jeff Hoffman there just for September, basically. Yeah, at a 6.75, and Robbie Ray at 382. So overall, his bullpen is not that bad. This rotation and bullpen are not that bad. And take a look at the bullpen, though. We have like Ben Bowden, who played fantastic this season for us, though. He was a huge standout for us and made our season 10 times better than it already was. Then we even picked up Brian Dole there in the trade at the deadline, who's playing all right, I guess. And then we picked up our closer on the team, Sean Doolittle, there at a 2.77 ERA, 84 overall. Now the official closer of this team. So now you actually have an official closer besides Adam Ottavino there on the team. And our bullpen looks great this season, though. It just looks fantastic for what we have right now. Then another man who played very well this season was Jake McGee at 2.54 ERA. This man played fantastic this season for us, and basically just one of the reasons why we even are going to make the postseason, because it's almost guaranteed for us just based on where we're at in the season and what our record is compared to all the other teams. But nonetheless, now it's time to take a look at our lineup cards. So our lineup card this season was a huge season for DJ LeMahieu back at again. The 321 batting average on the season. David Dahl at a 310. Arenado at 242. He had an alright season. You have Blackman at 291. He stepped up big. Like, he began the year off as the leadoff batter, but he just started sucking, though. I don't know how he was that bad, but then we brought him down lower in the order, and then he started picking his game back up, and now he's hovering around a 300. So, I mean, that's alright right there. You have Kutcher came in, played his first season in Colorado, 271 batting average, 74 RBI, 21 home runs on the season. Not that bad of a first season in Colorado for Andrew McCutchen. Then Ian Desmond, 236, kind of a step back from last year, but still decent whenever he plays. And then you have 267 for Trevor Story there. You have Jordan Patterson at 233 as a part-time DH. You have Oscar Hernandez, the newest catcher on the team. We caught him in the offseason for some backups, and he had a decent overall first season, though. 10 home runs, 42 RBI. Great to see your backup catcher, or just basically a half catcher, I guess. And then you have Tony Walters at 3 home runs, 16 RBI. He barely plays, though, that's the thing. So one of these dudes, hopefully one of these dudes just steps up big in the progression this offseason and just maybe progress to like a 75 overall. Because I want to see either Tony Walters or Hernandez be like a 76 overall next season to start off. Because like having these low 70 overall catchers, it's not really that, like I don't really feel like comfortable with it, even though they're all right though. Like Oscar Hernandez is a decent catch though for his age. So I don't know what will happen. Hopefully, it progress well in the offseason. But another pickup we made this season that was not that bad was Dalton Pompey as kind of a switch hitter, backup switch hitter, center field kind of guy. I don't really know what his role was, but he basically, if you brought him, if you were in the 7th inning and you needed a guy to score some runs on the bases, you just throw in Dalton Pompey, because this man is amazing at base running, though. He's great. And they have Kendrys as their power guy off the bench. Not that bad of a season, I guess. 5 home runs, 17 RBI. Wasn't the greatest, but I mean, he's still there nonetheless. Then the rest are just all prospects and guys in the AAA. So now it is time to go take a look at our stats, maybe? I'm not really sure what we're going to do. Probably just take a look at the stats for now and see what it is compared to the end of the season. So right now, we sit in 2nd place in the NL West. We're 6 games back of the #1 Dodgers in the NL West. I mean, we can't really beat the Dodgers, because the Dodgers are the Dodgers. They're great. They're fantastic. So we can't beat them this season. We'll probably take 2nd here in the NL West, but which means, so right now, as of this point, we might be playing the Giants here in the wildcard game, and the Giants are not that bad of a team, though. Their team is pretty good, though. I don't know how they're in the wildcard spot. I thought they'd be able to at least, actually, yes, they're in a division, I guess. So it would be probably an interdivisional matchup here in the wildcard for this season. But now it is award time. Take a look at the awards that are for right now. So MVP for the NL, we have Clayton Kershaw, Corey Seager, and Dan the Man Murphy. Then for Cy Young, we have Clayton Kershaw, Max Scherzer, Jake Arrieta. Then for batting title, we have DJ LeMahieu, Josh Harrison, and Kyle Schwarber there. And then for reliever of the year, we have Wade Davis and Kenley Jansen. We have Rookie of the Year, we have Amed Rosario, who was picked up in a Dansby Swanson trade. So I've been wrong about Amed the entire year, though. He's played fantastic for the Braves. I mean, He's progressing very fine though for them though. Before I thought he would be not that good. This man is turning out to be one of the best players in all of baseball if he keeps up this progression. He's been playing fantastic. But we have Emmett Wilson, we have Domingo Leyba. Then for Hank Aaron, we have Kyle Schwarber, Freddie Freeman, and Corey Seager. Then for Gold Glove pitcher, we have just the same good guys. Nobody there for us. First base, second base, third base, shortstop, left field, center field, and right field. Nobody there though. How? Doesn't make any sense. But Silver Slugger pitcher, we do have Mad Bum, Jake Arrieta, and John Lester. Then catcher, we have Wilson Contreras. Where's our players though? Come on, there's gonna be a few of them at least. Nolan Arenado, there you go. For Silver Slugger third base, he's second. He's probably not gonna beat Kris Bryant though with his numbers. Then shortstop, we have nobody there. Left field, we have David Dahl. Then we have Charlie Blackmon there and David Dahl for the other one. Then the other one, we have David Dahl again. So, I mean, David Dahl, he could maybe snag one of the Silver Slugger outfield awards this season. Hopefully he does at least. But anything else from that? Probably not really too much. We'll probably go take a look at everything after the season is done by simming a few games here in the end of September. So, we'll sim up to this end of this Diamondbacks game. I'm going to call it one Diamondbacks game, actually. We'll go to this one right there. Wait, so the Yard Goats are one. They won the Eastern League Championship Series there in the AA. Pretty good for them. Anybody else? Any more awards for our teams? And nothing else. So it looks like the season will finish at about maybe 93, 94 wins on the season. Not that bad though for a second season. Last season, I think we finished like 83 and 80. We did, or 82 and 80. Sorry. So that means we went and progressed by at least, I guess that means 11 games, pretty much. Maybe 11, 12 games. So it's not that bad from last season, 11 more games than the previous. But now let's go and take a look at this game between the Diamondbacks and the Rockies. The last game of the season. Hopefully no injuries happen though for us, because we don't want like Tyler Anderson going down or anybody else going down. So let's view this organization game, sim this game. Okay, it's simmed already. Okay, so it looks like you went and won that game 2-1. Yours 8 hits for them, 7 hits for us. Take a look at the box scores. So where is our batters? So it looks like Story had a double, Kutch had a home run, he had 2 RBI, and that's pretty much it for our offense. But our defense, our pitching. Let's see this. So Greinke, he didn't play well for them. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks. Actually, he had a great game though. I don't know how they lost that one. They blew it. But we'll go and take a look at Colorado, who has Anderson, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, perfect game, a great game for him. You have Salas pitching an inning, you have Ottavino pitching an inning, Doolittle, and McGee. So McGee got the save though. I don't know why they, I guess maybe, wait, why'd they even take him out though? Probably because he had a few hits against Doolittle, that's probably why. So McGee got the save at the end of the season, and this caps a perfect season for us. Amazing second season in year 2 of the Rockies franchise mode with a playoff berth. So I think we clinched the playoffs, and we did as we reached our contract goal. So it means we finished 5.5 games back of the Dodgers. They had 99 wins. We had 94 wins. Where is our wildcard spot, though? So we're facing off against the Pirates, though. So the Pirates went and took the Giants' wildcard spot the last game, or pretty much the last few games, with an 85 and 76 record. So we're only 9 games better than them practically. So I mean, it's pretty much evenly matched with the Pirates and the Rockies, and that means it's going to be Kutch versus former team once again. You're in this franchise mode, so I just love those matchups. Those rivalries are these rivalries are being created basically with this Kutch relation here between the both teams. So now take a look at overall the MLB in general. So it looks like the Blue Jays missed the playoffs, 85 and 76 record. They had a terrible early on season, so I mean, if they would have had a better overall start to the season, they probably could have made the playoffs, but they just sucked early on. Then they came back, wasn't enough though to make the playoffs. Then in the Central, we had Indians 105 wins, Angels at 92 wins, Astros 87. They made in the playoffs. So over there in the American League, the wild card, we have the Astros and the Rays battling it off at the same record practically. That's crazy. The Jays only 2 games back of the wild card spot though. Crazy how much they missed that. But in the National League East, the 94 wins for the Nationals. The Phillies missed the playoffs. The Cubs 98 wins. The Pirates 85 wins. And then there's us, 99 wins for the Dodgers, 94 for the Rockies. So where does that put us there in MLB when it comes to winning percentage? I want to see this. So we finished 6th overall here in MLB when it comes to winning percentage. So I mean, we're top 10 team in the league in this season, so it's perfect to see that. But now let's take a look at overall our stats for batting average and stuff. So as a team, we already finished in batting average. We finished, where is it? 13th overall, so that's the greatest though. That's pretty bad though. At bats doesn't really matter too much for us. Runs. We finished 9th in runs, not that bad. Hits, where did we finish there? We finished 13th in hits. Okay. At doubles, where did we finish in doubles? We finished 11th, tied for 11th. We're tied for 2nd in triples, though. Looks like the Astros took over that one with Carlos Correa there with his triples. But home runs, where you finished with that? We finished... Looks like tied for 8th, though, with 200 home runs. Okay. Before, we used to be, like, top 3, but I guess we dropped there. RBI, we finished... Where did we finish there? 9th overall. Then stolen base, we finished 5th. We're a pretty speedy team. Where is stolen base percentage here? We finished there at 19th, though. So we were terrible there, though. We stole a lot of bases, but we still missed a lot of them, though, too. Then slugging percentage, we're 6th right there in slugging percentage. But look at the Red Sox. So they're killing it in almost every single category. Look at this. You have Red Sox number 1 in a lot of categories, though. Not really too many of the pitching ones. But, I mean, more of the offensive ones they're the best at. Because take a look at this, though. We have batting average. They're number 1. At bats, doesn't really matter. First in runs. First in hits. First in doubles. I mean, they're tied for 5th in triples. Home runs, where are they at in home runs? I have no clue. They're way down there. RBI, are number 1 in RBI. So their team is amazing, though. They're probably going to win the championship once again because they won it last year in this game. So where does it leave us in our pitching categories? I want to see our pitching categories this season. So total bases, I want to see this first. You have on base percentage, I guess. On base, we were on base, tied for 11th. Okay. Total bases, we are 7th. And let's see our assists. We are all the way down there. 22nd in assists. Okay, that's pretty bad. And then we have fielding percentage. I want to see this. So fielding percentage. We were 9th in fielding. ERA, our pitchers were tied for 14th. Okay, that's all right, I guess. It's decent. So 14th in ERA, complete games. We're probably way down there, though. Way down there. We use relievers a lot. 21st with only 1 complete game, though, with John Gray. So that's pretty crazy right there. And I think there was a game I played, though, against the White Sox, too. So, I don't know. Then we have the shutouts, though. Shutouts. We were tied for 16th, okay, with 10. And saves, we were, where are we at? 11th. Blowing saves, doesn't really matter. Hits allowed. Take a look at this one. We were 10th, okay, that's alright. Runs allowed, we were 15th. Earned runs, a lot, we're 15th. Home runs allowed. Let's go to base on balls allowed. Here it is. See this. So we were all the way down there in 13th. Then strikeouts, we were 4th. Winning percentage, we were 6th. Okay, so, I mean, this season is alright, though, for us. We're a top 10 team in winning. We're really the greatest in all the individual categories. But offensively, we were a great team this season, and we made the playoffs the first time since 2009, though. So, it's been, what is it, almost 10 years since we missed the playoff. We won the playoffs. It's been almost 10 years since we last made the playoffs. And it's just crazy to see that, though. Completed. Let's take a look at this one. All those bring-ups right now. But we'll take a look at our October roster here for the season. So, we have one more game, though, or one more day. You'll have to sim one more day. Let's go to that. Sim one more day. And congratulations to the Colorado Rockies. They finished the season at 94-68, 580 winning percentage. You have made the postseason as a wildcard team. You'll be playing the Pirates in the first round of the postseason. So, facing off against the rivalry Pirates here in this season, I almost created the rivalry just basically because of Kutch being on the team, coming from Pittsburgh to Colorado in the free agency. So, take a look at this one and the matchup. So now we're all in the postseason, and that means one thing, though. We got to go and bring in our postseason rosters. So, as of right now, we're going to have a 4-man rotation with John Gray, Tyler Anderson, Stephen Ray, and Robbie Ray, because Jeff Hoffman is not ready whatsoever for this postseason, though. He's not ready whatsoever. So, the only reason why I brought him is because of his stamina and just that he's kind of a wildcard guy. You bring him in, he might trick a few batters there with his pitching, because he's not that bad if you use him in small doses. If he's a starter, he's not that good, whereas he's more of a reliever kind of guy. In the bullpen, he's great. So, use him in small doses for Jeff Hoffman in this postseason. And, I mean, right now our bullpen is great, though, for the postseason. We have Daniel Finn at 362. He'll get a lot better in the postseason. We have Jeff Hoffman as a long reliever kind of guy. We have Ben Bowden there, 269. Then for his first season, 359 for Fernando Salas. I mean, Fernando Salas, he started off terrible, then he got better throughout the season. Then Ryan Dole at 428, though. He went terrible throughout the last few weeks. And they have Adam Ottavino at 390 again. So Ottavino and Dole went down there in the last few weeks, so they played great before the last few weeks, but Jake McGee at 266 and Sean Doolittle at 245. So Doolittle being at the top for a closer or bullpen looks pretty good. Then a rotation there, we do have John Gray at a 270 ERA to end off the season, 289 for Tyler Anderson to end off the season, 448 for Stephen Wright, and a 344 for Robbie Ray. So this rotation looks great going into this playoffs, though. 89 overall, John Gray. His overall went up. Tyler Anderson's overall went up. So, I mean, these guys are great, though. I didn't even think Tyler Anderson was a potential guy, but now he finally progressed into that, though. So, Tyler Anderson, I'm loving his progression, though. He's playing fantastic, though. He might be one of the best pitchers in all of baseball in a few more years. 89 overall. I mean, the sky's the limit, though, for Tyler Anderson. I'm glad I kept him this offseason. So, next up is John Gray. John Gray, I want to see where he's going, though, in his career. His potential didn't go up, though. He's still at a B, but maybe it might go up to maybe a 90 overall someday. You never really know. But as of right now, Stephen Wright, Robbie Ray look pretty solid there in the bottom two for a rotation. So, you guys said put a 4-man rotation. I was thinking of doing that. Now we're going to officially do that there for this postseason game against the Pirates. So, next step, though, is take a look at our lineup card to go against these Pirates. So, as of right now, we do have, what is this? We have DJ LeMahieu, David Dahl. We'll be playing. So I think we're gonna be playing against Garrett Cole there in the first game. What is Garrett Cole actually? He's a lefty. I think he might be a righty actually. Take a look at Garrett Cole there and in the Pittsburgh system. So he is a righty. Okay, so I figured he's a righty. So now we have right-handed. Would it be DH? It wouldn't be DH, would it? No, it wouldn't be. So be right-handed, no DH lineup here for this game against the Pirates. We do have Kutch, Arenado in third, and David Dahl second, DJ LeMahieu at leadoffs. I mean, this lineup looks pretty good, though, for us. You have Blackman with a little bit of speed down the middle. You have Desmond there with a little bit of good hitting ability down the lineup cards. So, I mean, it's a pretty good overall lineup card for Garrett Cole. We just got to go and just destroy him with our offensive firepower that we've done all season long. With, like, these guys have played amazing all season long. Just carry it into the postseason, and I think we might have a good overall performance here in the wildcard game against Pittsburgh. So, I guess we'll take a look at one last thing, and that is Pittsburgh's lineup card. So, where is Pittsburgh on here? Right there. So, we're playing against, I think John Gray is a righty, and it would be no DH. So, their lineup card would be Sterling Marte at leadoff, Josh Harrison, Jung Ho Kong, Gregory Polanco, Jared Parker, Francisco Cervelli, Justin Morneau, Alcides Escobar, and Garrett Cole at pitchers. So, their lineup card is actually not that bad, though. You have Polanco, which I'm kind of scared of. Jung Ho Kong played great against us last time. Josh Harrison played fantastic against us last time. I mean, their lineup card is amazing. Sterling Marte, unfortunately, used PEDs in real life, but I mean, in this game, he's still kind of clean unless he used them before this season in real life. But nonetheless, Marte, killer hitting ability, great speed, great fielding. I'm not going to stop this guy in this game, though. Hopefully, we just go and diminish him with John Gray's pitching ability, though. Hopefully, it helps us out. But, then we do have, like, Polanco there, the lefty. He's pretty good there, too, himself. Great overall player there in Polanco. Then Harrison, who's great against us last time. We could diminish his firepower if we could in this game. So, now take a look at their pitching rotation and see what not John Gray, Garrett Cole has to offer. So, Garrett Cole, 90 overall, 4.08 ERA, though, so he's played terrible this season. Maybe take advantage of that and just use his low confidence to 4-out advantage, because I think he has a low confidence. He has to be, because he hasn't been playing that well. So, Garrett Cole lets up a lot of runs. Hopefully, we can use that to our ability. Where is their bullpen? Let's see their Watson, their closer. He's got a 3.65 ERA. We have Doolittle. They have Bastardo at a 3.98. We have, what is that? I think we have, like, Greg with McGee there, too. So, McGee's better than Bastardo. And then Felipe Rivero, who is better than Ottavino, but, I mean, McGee's pretty much taking care of that right there. Then our middle relief there, they have Daniel Hudson at 3.46. They have Juan Nicasio at a 3.49. Then Wade LeBlanc there at a 3.22. And Ivanova at a 3.61. So our bullpen, it's better than them. Then whereas John Gray is better than Garrett Cole this season, just based on performance. So take a look at both overall lineup cards. I think our team is better than them, though. We have DJ LeMahieu, David Dahl, Arenado. You have Kutch, Story, Blackman, Desmond, and Hernandez. The only thing that we have is beat it pretty much in is catcher, and I mean, catcher doesn't really matter too much down the lineup card because they barely get any at-bats whatsoever. So Hernandez just has to go and match Cervelli in that matchup, and I think will be good this game. So next episode will be the Game 1 wildcard game against those Pirates there in Pittsburgh. So hopefully take the W there on the road, or actually at home, sorry, in Coors Field. So I guess I'll end this episode off right here. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Rockies Frenchies mode, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.